There is a thing called a counsel, where God, before he decides a thing, he asks you that I can prophesy from here and call you John. That if you argue that's not your name, I can argue until we call your mother, and your mother says that's another name we gave you. There are men who stand in the divine counsel. There is a difference between a prophet who says your name is this, you are going to get a car, and the man who speaks from the counsel. In the realm of the spirit, there are men and women of God of power. This has nothing to do with gender, sir. No. Josiah was only 8 years old, and yet there was already a prophecy on him. He began to rule at the age of 8. Who was ruling at 8? There was a boundary set for him. You control this area, you control this area. At 8, I don't care you are 95 years old, I don't care you are 200 years old. When you are in the divine counsel, and nobody can say nothing. God presides in the great assembly. He renders judgment among Elohims. Notice the Bible is not talking about small gods of wood, clay, mortar, rock. No, it says they are individuals called gods. God has taken his place in the divine counsel. In the midst of the gods, he holds judgment. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, there is a thing called a counsel. That I can prophesy from here and call you John, and another prophet will call you John, and you say yes, that's my name, and yes, that's my name, and another prophet will look at Major and get shocked. Where did he get John? It is the same name, but where we are getting it from is different. You are hearing a whisper. I'm given a whole book of life, and I gotta just open the book of life like this, and I begin to read it. Anything about you, whatever I like to see, I can see it there. It becomes open, not because we are hearing from God, all of us. No, some of us have files open. I wish I could talk to somebody. We literally choose the topic to talk about. That if you argue that's not your name, I can argue with your mama. Until we call your mother, and your mother said that's another name we gave him. Why? There are men who stand in the divine counsel. When Isaiah would speak, he would speak as if he was from the presence of God. So I'm here to submit. There is a difference between a prophet who says your name is this, you are going to get a car, and the man who speaks from the counsel. Sit down before you cramp my style. We're going to touch some few areas, and then I leave you alone. God has a counsel. A board member. Do you understand where you say I'm in the body of God? I'm a board member. Where God, before he decides a thing, he asks you. The Bible tells us, of course, in the Uebert Angel vision, and Abraham is moving with a 5-liter jar, or rather a gallon of petrol and paraffin, going to burn Sodom and Gomorrah. Before he gets to Sodom and Gomorrah, he turns, he says, no, we cannot do this without telling Abraham. Aye! As if God is afraid to be questioned. How did you do this without my permission? Sir, I'm here to give you your boundaries, that when you begin to speak, even in your family they listen, in your village they listen, in your town they listen. You are able to locate your boundary. You can literally take Southern Africa, you can take your country, you can take a village, you can take a province and say, as for this province, I speak and they follow. How can a witch fly over your house? A witch. Next time a witch tries it, you will wake up, him and his basket, her and his basket, They will be sitting in Likamando Sabrate. A lady came when we were at the HICC, and I was in front there, and I'm seeing her at the back there with a big stomach like this. You remember those days? And I called out, say you. She was holding 2 papers with scans. And I said, you're a liar. You're not pregnant. Remove whatever you put in you. Because she was expecting me to go and say 9 months, 2 days, and 1 minute and 3 seconds. But by the Spirit of God, control over a territory. I wish I had people now. Control over a territory. I had the ability. And I said, from now onwards, you will never be pregnant again. No. You don't understand that I have gone to every man she would ever want to sleep with and grabbed the sperma. All you know is I've said the word, but you don't see the technicality that I've gone to anyone she will ever sleep with and stopped the sperm from having power. And if any would oppose that word, the ovaries are cut. Sir, there are people with the ability to control oxygen. Watch this now. When the Most High divided the nations, let me talk to my people here. The most anointed are here. Let me talk now. It says, when the Most High divided the nations and gave them as an inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, that word is Elohim. When he gave it to the Elohims, he set the borders of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. You see this? King James, right? Let's go. When the high God gave the nations their stake, gave them their place on earth, he put each of the peoples within boundaries under the care of divine guardians. But God himself took charge of his inheritance, of his people, Israel. No, you didn't get that. Come, son. So he said, this one is over. Are you getting this? So you take Southern Africa, sons of God, Elohims, meaning to say we are dealing with people that have matured. They are no longer looking for miracles. These ones have taken over to the point that when you have South Africa under Ramaphosa, are you hearing this? And Kilema, and you go to Mutarika and all these locations, they can be presidents in their countries, but that guy spiritually is over them. No, you didn't get that. You didn't get that. Then come. Yeah, all of you can come. And this one takes over America and the Americas and South America, and this one takes over Europe. He divided among himself. So, Australasia is here. You understand? And God said, but as for me, since I gave my sons countries to rule over, regions, I don't rule them. I rule Israel. Now they missed that. When the Most High gave to the nations their inheritance, when he divided mankind, they said these ones are black people, Chinese, these ones, and he put them in locations and allotted locations. The Bible says he then looked for spiritual magnets, people of power, to control the regions. So they are gatekeepers of every nation, to the point that if you don't go through them, you will never be where you need to be. There are men of God in this city here that are trying and struggling to be in the prophetic. They pray 10 years going up a mountain, yet they can just, and every time they try to prophesy, the signal has glitches. There are regions given to people that when you want to move in another dimension of the prophetic, we know exactly where you need to go to. There were people even in the days of TB Joshua that never believed he was a man of God, But there's some people that were opposing him, never operated in the prophetic. Never. And they can't even to this day. Isn't it amazing how those who talk about the prophetic don't know the prophetic? Can't even work in the prophetic. They can't. Even in marriages, ma'am. The reason why you're not married is because you don't know your location. The prophet had already come to Mary and to the children of Israel and to all the girlfriends and the... You see, let me talk to my students here. You see, the prophecy said Jesus would be born where? Jesus would be born, but he would only be born from a virgin. So now you don't need the prophecy to go on you if you're sleeping around. Let me go here. Maybe you didn't hear what I said. Maybe it's me. So you need to make yourself a candidate for the prophetic. That's how you can control a territory. That God can trust you with a region and say, take over from here. And Jesus is supposed to come from what? From Judah. And all your girlfriends and your boyfriends are from Benjamin. You lost that one. I know you lost that. So whenever you want to move in the prophetic and take over territories, territories require light. But while these territories require light, because remember, luminaries in the spirit are based on the amount of revelation that they carry. What revelation do you carry, sir? Ma'am, what revelation do you carry? Spirituality. Just knowing me, I take over. I said,